I wasn't speeding. No, not at all. G'day there guys, Cruising 650 here. On the way home. No better time of the day as far as I'm concerned. A little bit happier today. I recently installed Windows 8 onto my laptop. I was a bit optimistic about the start menu, but I thought, I'll give it a week. I'll give it a week. And you know what, I've actually grown to like it. I never thought I'd actually say it, but I don't actually mind it. Now that I've got used to what it actually is, it's not actually so bad. It's a bit easier to find some things, maybe not always so much, but I believe I'll adjust to those smaller pieces over time. The only thing that really annoyed me in the end was the fact that my video editing software, Adobe Premiere Pro CS6, stopped working. And as such, I have not been able to update any of my vlogs that I was planning to do in the last week or two. So, as a result, I've been being a bit cheeky. I've been taking my laptop to work and I've been trying to update it in between support calls and all the technological stuff I have to deal with every day at work. Computers are so much fun. And I think I've managed to work it out. It's required that I reinstall Windows 3 times now, but I believe I've worked out my solution. The problem that originally occurred is obviously when I updated to Windows 8, it didn't carry over the settings properly, but perhaps, look, some fault on my part is due there. It was because I was using a pirated copy, and look at these idiots. Every day. Now what was causing the issue, I believe, was the fact that the copy of Windows I was using might have been some sort of beta release. I was using it basically to evaluate whether I like Windows 8 or not. I don't want to go out and spend, what was it, I think in the end it was $55 to upgrade to something I truly hate. But I did so yesterday. I went out and bought Windows 8 upgrade from Officeworks, $55, and I'll put that in while I was at work today. But when I did that, what I originally did is I restored my PC, it's out of the box state, which is Windows 7. And then, without installing anything, not even antivirus, I've basically gone in and installed Adobe Premiere CS6. After which, I then rolled over the Windows 8 upgrade over the top. And so far it seems to be holding. Plus a bucket load of Adobe Premiere updates. I think it downloaded about 700 meg. Which is great because our internet's capped at home, so it wouldn't be happening for another few days if I had done it from home. But it seems to be working, so if you see this blog later on tonight, it is because I've been able to finally edit my blogs. It's as simple as that. See, if he doesn't know where the stop line is, then I don't know where the middle line is. So in other news, I believe a few of us vloggers, I should say is the correct term, not bloggers, vloggers, will be meeting up this week. Be nice to meet a few others, so looking forward to that. Not a lot else is other news, I suppose. My trusty motorbike is still going. I haven't had any problems with her lately, although the horn has stopped working for some reason, but once again, I've only got myself to blame for that. It's an aftermarket horn, which I didn't wire in properly the first time around, so I just got to fix up my bodgy wiring, and and away she'll go. See, that's how you merge lanes, Mr. Truck Driver. He looked, he took the gap when I left it for him, and he waved thank you. That's all it takes a lot on these roads. One thing I've been thinking about, guys, is whether or not to sell up my car. Let's face it, I find it much more economical to ride to and from work on the motorbike at the moment, and a little bit more fun on the motorbike. The car, look, I get bored. When I get bored, I do stupid things, and one of them is, yes, admittedly, it is speeding sometimes. Not by much, but I mean, I'm talking about 10 or 15 k's. But I mean, the registration's coming up for renewal soon, which is going to be renewed regardless. But I've always got this sort of lingering thought: should I sell up the car? She's only, what, 6 years old, so still got a bit of value left in it. But she's done quite a few kilometres since I got her, so I'm not too sure how much I'd get for her. But I don't know. I'm really undecided on that. So at the moment, I'm not exactly doing well on the financial front, I must say. So I'm considering quite a few options, but one of them has to be a bit of debt recovery, pay off some of the bills, credit cards and all that, because soon enough I'm thinking of going for a home loan, going to go in equal share with a few friends, and if I do that, some bills and some luxuries are going to have to go. And if that means I have to give up the car, as much as I love the thing and I love driving, that may have to be something I have to consider. I don't really use it as part of my job at the moment, but in the future, I mean, there's obviously a few changes going on in the company at the moment, and being off-site and attending to clients might actually be one of them, and in which case I am going to need the car. So for the time being, at least, I'm going to be holding on to it. Nothing's going to change in the next 12 months. I so could have split that. Oh, I just can't be fucked.